All right, what's up, guys? We're just about to start. A little bit of a delay.
Yeah, just a small one.
Welcome.
How's everyone doing? How are you doing, Logan?
It's not too bad today. You know what? It was a good dev stream. We
Yeah,
got a lot of new
we
information.
got a lot of stuff to talk about. My poorly written notes take up 2 pages, so don't worry, I'll keep us all on track.
Shout out to the Australians.
Shout out to our
Half of,
Aussies who just woke
half of
up.
our server.
I'll stay in my Canadian corner.
Hey, another fellow Canadian.
There's so many of you guys, it's kind of insane. But yeah, we got a great lineup of dev notes. We got the Tenno's Next Top Model segment. I know you guys all love that, my Captura friends. We have liches to talk about and that system while we run some, so that might be fun. And then we'll show off some of your other Capturas that you guys have been sending me. We'll do that towards the end. And we might rant at some poor opinions on Reddit, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see people's non-opinions.
Non-opinions?
Of the dev streams, people's bad opinions.
As I like to tell Becky, you're entitled to your own wrong opinion.
A little play. It's two bros on Discord sitting 6 feet apart because they're social distancing.
How's everyone else doing? What are you guys up to today? You guys get your Barrow rewards? Consoles get anything good? I think you guys got what? You got primed.
So they're 3 weeks behind
Hey, there
Alright.
she is.
Is that the girl?
Becky, we're live.
Oh, hi everyone. Sorry, I had a prior engagement that was very important, and I'm just a little behind.
No worries.
I'm so happy I went though. Okay, story time. Totally, this is the only not Warframe topic of the day. I promise. It's one of my friend's birthdays, and you know, because of the self-isolation and all that kind of stuff, we can't really have a party for him. So his mom invited me to do like a drive-by thing where we just hop in a car and then like make as much noise by his house as possible. And I'm so happy I did, because like he also seemed really happy that like people are like celebrating and all that kind of stuff. But also we got goodie bags and we got ice cream and a lotto ticket.
Okay.
And I'm like,
party.
I didn't win anything for my lotto ticket, but
they put lotto tickets in goodie bags.
Yeah, because it was mostly adults.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, Jason, I
It was
think
a good time.
Switch the chat so it's
Yep.
up on the stream too.
Yep. I don't have it on the starting soon screen. That's all.
I just saw this screen
That
with
means
the
I gotta pull up Twitch, don't I?
well, no fake hawk. Oh.
But no, it was a good time. I got ice cream, and I saw one of my friends there.
That's to be honest.
Alright, so let's get everyone to the party. And we can get started with our fishing.
Yeah. For a nice long day, go for a good fish.
Why do I see glittering tits? I'm very concerned.
What?
Bro, it's just glittering tits that are so glistening.
Glistering.
That's an excuse me.
I'm very concerned. What did I miss?
I don't know. Are you talking
Look,
about my
brother,
Mirage?
titties. Also,
I just had
if you
the,
guys don't like noise, I apologize, but
oh
we
my
got
god.
party horns.
God.
As we got like she went down to every car and gave party horns before we went going down the street.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so
that's
fun.
right. We were
Anyway,
going to Night in
Fortuna.
10 minutes. No, we're not going to Fortuna.
Oh, my
Oh, we're
oh,
not?
yeah.
We're doing some
You're playing
fishing, and then
Voms.
you guys are gonna hunt Vombolus while I manage the stream.
Excuse you?
Alright, here's just my flex of the day. I got a Basmu
Let
Riffin.
me...
Becky, I got a Basmu Riffin.
You-
One reroll. Listen to this. One reroll. 140.9% damage. 44% ammo maximum. 92.4% multi-shot.
Did I ask for this flex? I don't think I did.
Wow.
I don't think I asked
That's
for the
nice.
flex.
Yeah, should I put on
That's
should we put on Paris
unfair.
decent? Does that kill the Voms?
No, you still have to kill them with void damage.
I'm just putting on Mesa. I had to think for a second. It's like, who do I want to use?
I think they're for well. I guess they are adding new operator equipment and stuff sooner or later.
Sooner.
Yeah, with the one of the some of the Nightwave rewards. Or are you talking about appearance or amps?
I mean, like clothing. Cause there's
Yeah.
only like yeah.
They're adding some with the. Not to
Damage
mention they
multi-shot
add some.
Bravo
Multi-shot
ribbon.
Bravo.
That's unfair.
It's disgusting.
Unfair.
You guys are crazy.
I don't have good Riven like reroll luck, but I've got solid Riven luck. So how long have you guys been streaming for, considering I was late?
We only just swapped over to the main screen when you popped in. So we were just chatting with everyone and ourselves.
Alright.
So yeah, we waited for you. You didn't miss much.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so we're going to Plains then. I'm still in the clan.
The Cactus Juice Coalition.
No.
Our clan.
Oh, our clan. Oh, you were in the
Duh.
dojo. Oh yeah, that's right, because that's where you logged
Best
off last.
clan.
Yeah, well I didn't even log off, I just kinda shut my laptop and ran.
Mm-hmm.
For my transgressions though, since we had to take an additional errand after the trip, my mom got me Baja Blast and dill pickle chips, so guess I know what I'm eating for the next 3 nights. I'm kidding. Promise I'll help.
Yeah, if anyone's looking for a nice new clan to join,
Yeah.
we pretty much have everything built now. We have all the labs. We have the Crimson Branch. We got the dry dock.
That reminds me, I need to put up my lich. If anyone's looking for the Vengeful Chill Ephemera and you're on PC, hit me up and I'll probably give you a reasonable price.
Becky trying to make some sales.
I'll bring it back up during our lich discussion today. But yeah, no, our clan's up and that's pretty neat. Look at my Stunna spear.
All right, so do we want to move into our first topic, or do we want to fish for a little bit?
Yeah, let's start with it.
Can't we
Alright,
fish?
let's
onto our first
start
topic?
If you guys see, I
with
linked in dev as well, a little timeline from today's chat, from
Okay.
today's dev stream.
Yeah, I'll start up. I wrote down all my notes in order, so don't worry.
Okay, good.
All right, so first, if you
Don't worry,
did
call me, I'll
everyone
be cheerleader.
watch the dev stream?
Yeah. How much
5 hours
dev
sleep,
stream
you
did
got
y'all
this.
watch?
Then, as you guys know, the next Nightwave Season 3 is insert on PC and consoles, so
Next week.
we should be getting it next week,
week.
which is super cool. I can't wait. I think it's got some super awesome looking cosmetics. The frac, or what was it, the fracture shoulder guard or whatever it is.
the shoulders, and then we just saw the new
Oh, Nora
the corpus head
Nightlizay.
one.
But that's not
There was-
Nightwave. That's gonna be part of Deadlock.
Right. No, they said that's Nightwave, right?
Don't.
So they said this is the
think
first one you get the Grenier head.
so.
The second one you get the other one, right?
No, because the Grenier head, it wasn't from Nightwave. You only got the Saturn 6 armor.
What's the Grenier head from then?
So,
Tenocon?
the Grenier
Fract
head? Did
shoulder
you
armor.
mean
Thanks,
the-
Roland.
Ah, frack. That sounds right.
Did you mean the corpus head, or was there a Grenier head?
What's your Grenier head?
There's a Grenier head. It's got a cleaver through its through its head. It's not Nightwave though.
Flag.
Okay,
Yeah, it just
so
kind of it ended up in my inventory, so I don't know.
what do you guys think? There's gonna be a new
We gotta get another boss that shows up.
like a new boss or a new or any of the new challenges kind of thing. Like I know we got we got Profit Taker as one of the challenges last time. Or was that always? We might have gone a Hydralist. I know they revised a lot, like the who remembers the Hold Your Breath challenge, the 30 wave survival without using any life support, yeah. That one was classic.
They were kind of like painful.
And to make up for not having Nightwave this week, and everyone needs their Nitane and Oregon reactors and catalysts, there is a 3-day alert going on right now, so you guys should go.
It's not even enough Nitane for me to make Sarin Prime.
Yeah, I know. Look, at least you didn't donate all your Nightwave to the Sidon research, okay? Let's not even go there. Trying to do some of God's work, and I got clapped. So yeah, you guys should go do your alerts and get that free goodies. Okay, next up we have the overview of what's coming. We got coming May is the Nightwave Season 3 stuff. Next week is also going to be the Tenocon Digital Pack.
Yeah.
A
next up.
Tentative Deadlock Protocol release, and it could be pushed back to June, with COVID and whatnot going on.
At this point, I could see it getting pushed back.
I don't want to see it pushed back.
Well, no one wants to see it pushed back, but we can see it being pushed back.
I think more revisions are coming, and I ended up cutting it off, but in 2021 is when Duviri Paradox is planned to, kind of be introduced, apparently, from what the devs were saying.
Some big lore.
I'm pretty stoked.
Big lore.
Okay, next we have the 2020 Tenocon Digital Pack. So, what do you guys want to say about that? We got the new Prex card. That looks super cool. I'm gonna buy it for the Prex card alone. I want to collect them all. The Sindana looks actually pretty nice. I like the Sindana.
Yo.
Yeah, I know Reb's face. Look, I had 15 minutes.
Thing I'm not gonna be able to buy.
I had 15 minutes to crop everything, so it was a last-minute decision.
I assume it will be like $20-25.
You got the 2 emotes coming. I got pictures of those. Those are pretty dope. And then you got your permission to the Barrow Relay, so you're gonna be able to go there and get your pedestal prime for 1,000,000 credits. I'm super down for that.
Relay?
Yeah, the Barrow Relay. It's where he comes every Tenocon, and anyone who's at Tenocon or buys the digital pack can go there, and it has every single one of his items for sale.
All of them?
Yep, all of them, including Prime Chamber for anyone who didn't get it yet. So there you go.
$20 to make 1,000,000 plat eventually.
Thank you, Echo XX, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. All right, let's see the. There's the glyph. I think it looks pretty cool. Thanks for the
That's
follow,
is that the new
Minerva.
war one?
Thank you for the
Ooh,
follows,
Minerva,
guys.
thanks.
That's the no, that's not the that's the TennoCon 2020 symbol.
I like it. Good
Yeah,
colors.
I think it looks super cool. And then we have the new war sigil. I like this one too. It's really you know, they said that 2020 was going to be the year of the new war, so I'm excited for what they have planned lore-wise. I'm a big lore nut. Can't wait.
I'm also a big lore nut, but also we've been waiting for a while, so.
Cannot wait. We're gonna have a lore
Lot of
stream
stuff.
soon. Don't worry.
No,
That's
we're
all.
not.
Yeah, we
Never,
are. Yeah,
absolutely
we
not.
are. That's all
It'll be a
me.
5-hour.
Right?
It'll be a 5-hour stream of just Jason talking.
Isn't it awesome? I'm a big fan of it.
It'll just be the meme. The connecting the red flags or the red string. We'll have an entire board full. It's like, okay, so Lotus is a quadruple agent. I mean,
Yeah, it'll
no
be the Jason the Jason face reveal.
Jason
Well,
face reveal.
Well,
No.
he just go, or there's like a big wall in his house, and you just see the red strings connected everywhere.
yeah.
I'd do it. I have a completely blank wall in my room. I'll go through the madness. You know, the glyphs are pretty cool. Just means I'll have to buy the pack.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to save up for the barrel relay too. Get all the prime
That means
mods.
we're gonna be doing relics.
Buying like hundreds of prime mods.
Oh,
That's
it's
for the
nice.
next
Time.
year.
See, what else do we have?
Should probably go hunt bombs. Then.
I'm pretty happy with what they're doing next. We have the Q&A channel. For
Yeah.
I think it's awesome that new players will not be dropped into the region chat of all places. That's like the worst experience they could possibly be given right off the bat.
Pit.
Just the cesspool.
Why not? I don't see a problem.
Man, this stuff. Yeah, right. Region chat.
Alright, what have we next?
What have we next? We have the Ash Prex card.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is just a preview because I don't think the Prex card is coming next patch because it didn't make cert in time. So we'll have to wait till probably Deadlock or some hotfix, which it might.
That's what I would.
I can't wait. I love Prex cards. I'm a big fan of Tarot. It's one of my favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my own deck, but I really should just buy one because I'm like, oh, you know, I don't need a tarot deck. And then every time I talk about tarot, I'm like, I need a tarot deck. I hope.
If anyone makes a Warframe tarot deck, let us know.
I am. They have physical Prex cards that they gave out to partners, but.
Okay, so we just have.
But that's not as cool as like actually pairing things up.
I know. Maybe they'll put them for sale because I will definitely buy them.
Also, side note, I'm lagging terribly bad, so this Vom hunt is not going anywhere because I literally cannot kill anything.
It's alright. Shy wants to know if she can join for fishing. Do you wanna? Is that alright or?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright.
Just flying around anyways. Well, I guess we're Vom hunt.
Region chat is the real end
game.
Yeah, navigating region chat without getting angry.
Okay, next up we have the Garuda Deluxe skin.
So this one, like,
compared
to her original, it looks like a little emaciated skeleton.
Yeah, it's definitely something interesting.
Okay, so I do like the buggy. I know it's just the bugginess for the.
For the claws, yeah, I think it's cool.
But I don't know. I don't like so much like her hair, if that's what it is. Like
the tendril things, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still interested to see where we'll go, but yeah, I don't know. Can't say I'm the biggest fan right now. The color, or like at least the look like the armor looks cool. You can definitely see some fashion frame in the future with her. Too many F's. Yeah. Fashion frame future.
Triple F.
Huh.
Fashion frame future fuck. Also.
Next, we have. Yeah, what do you? Yeah, helmet's a little weird, but the floating daggers. Yeah, I hope they keep it. I like the knives that kind of like stick out. How they're not connected. I know that it's not gonna stay, but it's just bugged. But it looks cool, especially for a deluxe skin. Alright, next we have Korra Deluxe, a very controversial one. I've seen some interesting opinions about it. But
I've seen
honestly,
good and bad.
Honestly, looking at it again, I like it.
Yeah, like...
No!
Literally just a spiky cactus.
Pineapple Deluxe, honestly. Yeah. Here we go, Anasa Prime.
She's Pineapple Prime.
It's Anasa time.
She's absolutely not. Absolutely.
It's Anasa time. Did you guys know that we've done sortie for like 13 days and have only gone Anasas? Or 400 endo? 4,000 endo? Which is just 2 Anasas?
6,000 Kuv.
Definitely not salty.
Oh no, I don't want to do the sorting anymore.
Oh.
There's no music?
Apparently.
What happened? Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Oh. Don't mind me. Just a little dumb.
Huh.
I went down.
It'd be like that. I'm getting bad luck. When was the last time we got a ribbon?
I haven't...
When was the last time anyone got a ribbon? Is this a conspiracy?
It's the Riven Mafia.
Should we try resetting the page?
Korra Deluxe has the new thickest hips.
Output set to the speakers. I have the bad earbuds in that don't play, but will still redirect the sound.
Sick. Yeah, have I picked up what? Do I get it in my inventory or am I like...
Guys, I just got 20 black pigmen.
Oh, thank God. I haven't
Okay.
gotten a single amount of it.
Okay, so I've gotten 20 so far. I've killed about, I think that was the 4th set I've killed. We only need, what, 250?
Yeah,
Nice,
250 though.
It's gonna be nothing. 2-3 nights. All around the topic, if anyone wants to join the clan, you can link your, as long as you're on PC, link your name in here. And I can even add you right now.
Is there music now?
Was there not music?
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Alright, so yeah, I am loving the look of Korra, honestly. As funny as it is, I think she's gonna be cool to fashion frame. Yeah, you can I can definitely see a. I like the nice I like the rosy. Ground. Yeah, Kuba, I noticed. It's for some reason one of the settings got whacked. I mean, Cactus Korra. Who knows? I might end up just buying Korra. Buying Korra. I'm never gonna get that one last. Just wait for Korra Prime. I'm sure it'll be in 2 years. I'll do more SO today. Yeah, honestly, it's grown on me, like a plant. But I can't wait to see. Comedy. I hope the Venari skin looks good, and I hope it's universal for cats, like the Charger skin is. So I hope it's not Venari exclusive. I know I got Kuva. I got Korra really fast. All right, next we have the new dojo room to talk about. So I'm excited about being a new clan master. Yeah, look at it. I can't wait for just the space. An elevator to space. It's so cool. Literally just space. I wanna make a couple of these and just put like a bench in a couple and just sit there. And I can't wait because the backgrounds are you're gonna be able to change the backgrounds. I hope they're cool ones. Maybe like a really like over the mountains kind of thing. That'd be cool.
Space 1, Space 2, Space 3.
Final Frontier.
Y'all ever just trying to kill Vombalus, but then they dart away and you don't know where they went?
It looks like
Sure.
it's
Did you equip that lockdown I gave you, Becky?
Yeah, I should probably use it.
The
but when it
room-
flies up into the trees, it's not something I can handle.
the room looks like it shouldn't exist, considering there's a door where there's space right now. But I
That's
can't
why,
wait.
It's just an elevator up to nowhere.
It's
Guess
just
you
it's
just
just
got-
empty all around.
Guess you just got 10 shards of black pigment.
Sweet. Alright, next we
What's
have the join any crew option for Railjack, and I guess this is where we'll start our Railjack talk.
Yeah, so this looks really exciting.
I think it's going to be a good gateway to letting anyone join any mission at any time. So, but I guess with the with the thing that's coming up later, we won't really have to worry about that kind of joining at certain difficulties.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this, I feel like this is gonna be good. Good
All
for,
right.
Like, mostly
Yeah, it'll be a
Railjack
good
is like
time.
annoying to try to find missions if you're just like solo queuing. Like if you guys aren't on and I'm doing Railjack because my ship sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
My
oh,
ship
unable to
also
find group. Unable to
sucks.
find group. Group's full.
So do you,
Yeah.
Logan? Why don't you start with your take on Railjack Revised?
Okay, what did we do? We did a good couple missions. It was definitely.
Yeah,
I felt
done
like
a
it went
few
better.
more.
It was definitely smoother. I definitely liked randomized number just because, like I was saying before, every single time it was like 6 cruise ships and 50 fighters. But now it's at least a little variation. You get more or less depending on the planet. The enemies are definitely better to easier to kill. Like the ones when they board the ship, I can at least kill them now without them just walking in and instantly downing me. So that was really fun before.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I definitely noticed like the avionics. I fused one already. I did the what are they called? Intrinsics. I've been getting like increasingly more. My favorite has been the anomaly shards, or the sentient anomaly. Now that's always there. I don't have to wait 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed. I just hope they can add some more content to it too.
Having it
Maybe if
rotatable is nice. Becky, what about,
Yeah.
so me and you, we did some regular Railjack quite a bit. So why don't you tell us about, from like a newer player, new-ish player perspective, how you liked the changes?
Well, I didn't do much Railjack before it changed because if I remember, like if I recall correctly, you hated it.
I didn't hate it. I did a
didn't
lot
hate
of
it,
it when
but
it first came out, and then I
You
just
did
kind of got
so much on
tired of
release.
it.
Yeah, you talked about it all the time. So, I definitely felt like I could do more. Like, I'm not like a completely new player. I'm not completely inept, but I did really feel like at first, like, I definitely wasn't equipped to do any of the stuff. Like, any of the things. All of the things. I don't know why, because it's not like I'm that new or anything, but it just really felt like I couldn't kill the enemies or I couldn't do this or that, and it was kind of frustrating. But now I feel pretty useful, and I vibe with that. The missions do get repetitive after a while, and that's okay. Like, that happens. Like, I know they'll probably bring in more content and different kinds of things to do when you're out in the Vale, but the Vale, but all that other kind of stuff. But I just, it was fun. I had a good time. I mostly just played as an engineer though, so
Yeah, but that's all I did when Railjack first came out. I love doing engineer stuff. That's when you'd really get bombarded with damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
I definitely leveled a bunch of warframes because we did that.
yeah, it's the double affinity that you get from it is really nice. I mean, you get like 24. What is it? Like 2,400 affinity from just repairing a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
And
Pretty
I don't get
crazy.
1 million fires at once.
Yeah.
14 fires, 2 electrical hazards, there's Grenier on your ship, there's Sentience on your ship.
And you're just getting bodied
Everyone's
left and right.
dying.
Everyone's dying.
Yeah, bad time. Now, good time.
Are you guys still finding bombs, or do you want to respawn them?
Yeah,
I am still finding plenty of bombs.
Okay.
But
There's one. Alright, I guess it's my turn to give my thoughts on the
You're up.
on the Railjack Revise. Personally, I'm actually a big fan of it. You know, me and Shy, we did a lot of Railjack, a lot of void runs and GN point rushes, trying to get like, you know, the perfect Vidar, the perfect weapons. And it took, oh my god, it took like 20 minutes per run. It was so painful sometimes. Especially if you didn't have like the best crew and no one like in the event that literally no one could make the dome charges, or you know, your last random while you guys are off doing the mission can't make dome charges and you have to stop what you're doing and go make them yourself. But yeah, this new the Railjack Revised, I before I would always use, you know, the void hole and then just, you know, group them all up and then use a seeker tier 3 whatever, what are they called, the Tycho Seeker missiles. I'd always use void hole plus that because I could never get munitions vortex to work properly because I could never see the projectile or know what I was even shooting at to begin with. But yeah, the new change to it, I'm a big fan that you can now use pretty much any avionic and still have a viable railjack. I am a big fan of Seeker Volley. I think it's, even before, it was the most aesthetically pleasing battle avionic, and now that I can use it and actually, you know, get GN point done in 6 minutes, I am very happy with that. I was seeing the Valence Fusion come about. I was already stockpiling Vidar reactors and Zeki pieces because I knew that they were gonna eventually come out with it, especially when they talked briefly about it with when they changed Lich Fusion, because they in a Devstream they said, and yeah, we'll consider bringing this over for Railjack, and I'm like, oh, they're totally gonna do that, because nobody likes farming for Vidar 3s. So, day 1 patch, I fuse all my stuff together, and I have, you know, 60 Zeki Carcinox, 60 Zeki APOC, you know, 60 Vidar APOC, 100 Avionic, 100 Flux Reactor. Oh, just so good. It feels
perfect rail
so good now. Yeah, honestly. All my hard work has officially paid off. No more painful farming for me. Yeah, now Railjack is actually really enjoyable. It is repetitive, but I actually really like what they changed. I know a lot of people say that it's too easy, but Octavia parts.
They drop from the Lua mission.
Yeah, they drop from the Lua Exterminate caches. I think it's rotation C, so the last one. That's the Neuroptics. Systems drop from the Orokin Derelict Survival weight tier rotation C, so that's 20 minutes. And then I think it's chassis. It's systems or chassis. It's one or the other. But they drop from the Lua puzzle, the music room. It doesn't look like the pipe organ. It doesn't look like the pipe organ. It looks like
the music changes.
It's a big game, as Simon says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that room, if you have your sound on, the music will be different.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a good indicator about.
Yeah, you can hear the notes,
that you're in the right place.
And if you do it, the piece drops on top of that big the big thing in the center that has all the platforms sticking off from it. It drops on top of that, and then before you leave, there's always going to be a rare Orokin container, and if you're lucky, you can get a fully built Forma from that, which is
pretty neat.
awesome. Just because it's just a free Forma, man. Just like free Forma for 5 minutes of my time. Yeah, I don't want to spend 23 hours building one.
Ladies and gents, I have 60 black, shard black pigment.
How many do we need?
We need 250. So.
Okay, so you guys are doing good.
Nice. I'm at 120.
Okay, so let's.
So we're at 200.
So yeah, that was my take on Railjack Revised Part 1. We want to jump into Part 2 now, guys. So I'll just go down the list of what Scott had said during it. He said he wants to take a look back at the intrinsics and the bonuses that they'll give, like past rank 5, I believe. He wants to increase Railjack content through new game modes. He thinks, he's been seeing a lot of stuff talking about how they balanced a little too easy. So they made Railjack a little too easy. And I've seen posts about that, but I honestly think that it could use a little bit more of a difficulty. Like, if anything, just give the enemies a little bit more armor so that you can't just spam 3 the entire time and wipe them out with Seeker missiles. But he also wants to hook the game mode back into the base game, so probably looking to do more with op links, because that's what was originally teased with Railjack, which is pretty hype. I'd love to see that. And yeah, that's all I have written down for Railjack Revised Part 2. So if you guys want to go ahead and dive into that.
Well, I mean, all these changes sound like they're gonna be pretty neat, pretty nifty. So that's exciting.
I'm generally
and,
positive.
I'm pretty hyped.
I'm looking forward to new Railjack missions. I think those are gonna be cool.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see a guest recur with an early opinion.
What?
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a recurring guest.
Oh.
Since he said he pretty much always gets the access pass now.
Yeah. Maybe we can get him on again. If they, I hope they do another test cluster, and I hope they open it up to a larger group, because I would love to be able to, give my opinions on Warframe, because I honestly love the game, and I think it gets beaten way too hard by the community sometimes.
Yeah.
Kiss up.
Okay, really? I've been rude.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know.
What's next Devstream topic?
Next Devstream topic we have is kick gun primaries are going to be coming with the deadlock protocol, so keep your eyes out for that. Hopefully we get some new barrels, because that would be 1 more MR for you MR nuts out there, and 2, just something different. I know that they're all getting different firing modes and some different effects coming with it, but I'm looking forward to it. Lastly on our list, we have the hard mode star chart nodes, which I'm big hype for.
I think that this is what me and you are the most excited for, right?
Yeah, honestly. All right, so there's going to be hard mode and then ultra hard mode from what he was talking about. In hard mode, enemy levels take their base level and you increase it by 50. So that's that's pretty good for like newer players that want a little bit more of a challenge. I don't mind that. And then for ultra hard mode, there's going to be enemy levels. They take the base level and they add 100 to it, which is a pretty easy start. But I think this opens up a door to a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah. I can see that.
There's
The only
going
thing
to
I'm
be
worried about is
increased affinity due to higher levels, so it could be a place to level.
Yeah, new weapon spawns.
There's going to be ship deco trophies. I'm looking forward to that. Love it.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Some free ship decorations. So
There's going to be, and Scott's notes on this was he doesn't think it's going to be a leveling replacement. He thinks that there's always going to be those loot caves that people always flock to, like Hydron for Warframes or SO for Warframes, or ESO for weapons, which is, you know, my personal favorite, because 2 waves of that and I'm out. And that he thinks that this could be a new way to showcase and test builds outside the simulacrum, which I am a big fan of. I don't think that Warframe content should be made in the simulacrum. I think it should be made in the game, showcasing what you've done. But, you know, I understand that a lot of creators, you know, don't want to spend 3 hours trying to get up to level 200 enemies.
Yeah.
Just to test their builds.
We did the arbitration for an hour and they got to what, 180 something?
No, they were, I think they got up to 200.
Yeah, so like say even, that'll be nice to see. You start a mission at 150, and then by like 20 minutes in they're at 200.
Yeah, I don't think I'm at the place where I can survive that kind of chaos, but
like, I'm excited to just be able to jump in, guns blazing with like whoever I have, my Nidus or a big full build. There's someone I can actually like have fun with my frames for once in a while. So it's kind of like when we were first playing with you, Becky, or like whenever you play with a new player, and it's like you just kind of fly through murdering everything.
Yeah,
you play this game so like, fast. So now it's like higher difficulty. Can actually like you get a little chance to kill things.
I don't know if
the
you
best
guys,
part of the game.
If you guys aren't around by Shy, she's fighting the Terrorist as default Excalibur with, I believe, a Bratton. So if a lot of bombs are spawning over here, so if you want to come over here.
I've got 4 right where I am.
Oh, perfect.
So I will be there once I am done with those 4.
Oh yeah, I had a picture for this. I'm silly. But yeah, I'm super excited for hard mode. I think it's gonna be a good challenge to add to the game, and I think it opens up a lot of doors for curbing some of the power that we have. Or, you know, letting us have the power that we have and still giving us challenging content. If I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. We are too strong, as we are right now, to support endgame content. And anytime DE tries to curb that, the community just freaks out. Take the Vazarin. The Vazarin nerf, for example.
Garbage, useless. Not even worth bringing. You might as well just delete it from the game.
When honestly, using Vazarin, instant revives. I love it. Having the dash still work on me, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm sorry that I can't perma invuln the extractor or the defense target, but
we'll get more to that when we get to Reddit rants.
You know, yeah, honestly.
We have something there.
But yeah, I think this is a good way to open up doors to some challenging content. I would love to see them put a modifier on the game mode, like for maybe not for hard mode, but for like ultra hard mode. They curb all your percentages, all your Warframe abilities. They're curbed at like 200% damage, 200% range, 200% whatever. I'd love to see something like that, because they already did something kind of like that when they did Grendel no mods, which is another thing and a half to talk about. But I've actually from what I've been reading, I've seen that a lot of people really enjoyed that, like a lot of vets who were looking for something a little more challenging. So I read a post that talked about oh no, I had to actually formulate a plan on what to do, on what frames to take.
So
what Warframe is the most in need of a rework?
Zephyr, because no one freaking plays Zephyr.
Yeah. Zephyr.
Yeah, Zephyr's
Valkyr.
Yeah, Valkyrie too.
I could see Valkyrie getting a rework. I think some of her. I know a lot of people want Banshee to get a rework because she's kind of a one ability frame. But I need some water. My throat's dry.
Talking so much. Also, I brought a thingy. If someone wants to grab
Chroma.
another thingy that we can take care of the. We could take care of the tier list.
Alright. So I think that's all we've got for Devstream right now. Do you guys want to talk about anything on here that again, or touch back on something that maybe I missed?
Let me just pull up the list. So
yeah, you pull up your list.
Alright.
That was my note. Those were my notes.
So yeah, Ash Deluxe, we talked about just slightly, but he comes with a bow skin.
Yeah, he's got a bow skin coming, so that's gonna be your second bow skin, I believe. I think Fae, because there's the Fae Arch skin, and I think that's the only other bow skin in the game right now. Funnily enough, which are both part of deluxe bundles.
Other than that, yeah, just sadly the no comment on cross save and the Corpus shoulder armor, which.
Oh yeah, I have a picture. I forgot to put one up.
Yeah, we got time. Throw her up now.
Yep. I just saw a bomb, so I was gonna help you guys out.
This was quite the eventful dev stream.
Yeah, let me, I'll pull up that picture for you guys. Should be in dev channel. Scroll. There it is. Add it into the list. There you go. There's your Corpus head with a Redeemer just stuck right through it.
Yeah, that
it looks so cool.
It looks hilariously good. It looks so good.
Guys, I have 110 black shard pigment. So I think we're almost done.
I got, let's see, I think I have 10 right now.
Yeah, I'm at 140, so we're good.
I have 20.
We're good, we're done.
Okay, I'm gonna
Back
go.
to...
Let's go to Garatote Lake, because we haven't done lake fishing, like,
yeah, ever. We've only done ocean fishing.
Yeah, and I have, like, the Glapid baits and all the ultra rare ones, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading on Waypoint.
So yeah, there's your Corpus head with a Redeemer stuck through it, and the eyes, the Corpus eye thing, it blinks. I think it's so cool.
Oh, it's
awesome.
It's really cool.
And I'm pretty sure they said you're not gonna get this from your Chuck E. Cheese tokens, so it's gonna be from something else.
Real Chuck E. Cheese hours.
Oh, Kuva, did you notice we didn't get anything about Protea? So enjoy those messages. All right, do we wanna move on to liches?
Yeah, let's just finish
what time are we at? Yeah, we're at an hour.
Next, we're doing pretty good.
Solid.
Do you want us to start talking about? Oh, okay. Well, my baits aren't working anyways, so that works.
Yeah, I know. Fishing's been broken for a while. I have to have every rod equipped just because I can't. I can't cycle them.
Well, I'm not catching one today because I missed.
Let me just do the donates. I'm just gonna run up and grab some more water quickly, and then we can find some lich.
We can run my lich because I have the fire ephemera.
Oof, excuse me.
Y'all, I don't think you understand, but I get so lucky with ephemeras. Also, 13 fish already. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of fish from Fortuna. It's the only reason why I'm still ranking up in life standing. Because I'm just... I don't know. I only do missions when other people are in the party doing missions because I like playing this game with people.
Oh,
Not so
L.
much.
Broken as in if I have to have every rod equipped in my gear wheel, because if I don't, I can't cycle them. Like, you know how if you like hold down one, it'll bring up your wheel of fishing gear? Mine is non-existent, so same thing with bait and dye. And sometimes I literally can't, put them in the water, or if they go in the water, they don't work. So fishing has not worked for me for quite some time, but
You know.
it's chill. It's no biggie. It's alright. We just do it as, a background thing. Ah, there's my Forma. I think next up for discussion, we're going to talk about liches and what we think of it. And we'll run some while we do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, at first I thought it was because, I brought Avara and that wasn't working, but I think it'll work solo, but for some reason it just won't work for me in a public match.
It's Warframe subtly telling you that you should only play the game solo.
Alright, someone say it's lich time.
Yeah.
Lich time.
Oh wow, actually look at the time, it's lich 30 right now.
Wait,
Is it
I
really?
might have to get a lich.
Gosh.
Lich 32, I guess.
Alright, you guys can go watch Jason get a lich while the rest of us cool kids
Yeah.
meet up for
I think I need to get a lich still. Which, that's kind of part of the discussion, right? Because people always complain on the Reddit, oh, is there any way to banish a lich that I just got? I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally did the thing that the only way to get the lich.
Yeah, all I can say is they literally added they added a feature so it doesn't automatically accept now, it tells you.
Yeah. So
There's no one to blame except you at this point.
yeah, if you get mad at DE for you not paying attention, please come to my inbox and we'll brawl.
Okay, guys. Do we want? All right, you guys. What element should I go?
Mag, because I want the pull one.
You want the radiation or what? Yeah, you want radiation. Right?
I was gonna let the chat pick.
Oh,
Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, those
okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Cheeky. Rad. All right, I got one for Rad. Anyone else wanna chip in?
Don't you already have the rad if I'm right?
I do not. Logan wanted my firstborn child.
Oh yeah.
2 for radiation. Anyone want something different?
Pull! Vengeful pull! Also, that reminds me, I gotta go put my vengeful lich. Like,
All right,
we can
do
trade,
rad.
right, in our crimson.
Yeah, we can trade those now. So you can
alright,
give me that. You
so-
can give me that fire one anytime you want.
Mirage is rad, right?
How much do I charge for it? I don't know if I'm right.
None, because you love me and that you'll give it to me for free.
I already asked and you said you didn't want it.
No, I said I didn't want it because I didn't want you to feel bad. But no, you can give it to Logan.
I'm
Okay,
talking about the
vengeful-
vengeful chill one that I have.
Vengeful Flames going
so
for 100.
If we have any new viewers or like any new players, the way liches work is once you beat, I think, do you have to beat the War Within to unlock them?
I think, sir. I'm not sure. I wasn't able to get mine until I finished like all the main story quests.
I don't. It might be sacrifice. It's one of them. After you go through and beat your, and go through the standard story. You go to a node that is level 30 or higher, and when you see the screen like kind of flash like a yellowish, you have to kill 10 enemies within that amount of time, and that will summon your Kuba Larvling. There you go, there's the flash. So now I have to kill 10 enemies within the amount of time that's given.
I put up the Vengeful Chill for 130. Oh, apparently it's 20.
And there we go.
Jason.
No, it's 10. I'm pretty sure it's only 10.
Well, the chat says 20.
The chat does say 20. I see that.
Got him.
It didn't. Okay, the amount I killed
Objects.
didn't feel like 20, but I'll take your word for it because you can check the wiki.
Level 20. Level
Oh,
20.
level 20. Okay, I thought it was. Did they change it? Ooh, a shield egg. All right, let's see what we get.
It's level 20, actually. Yeah, I know that for sure.
And then once.
So you just beat the living crap out of the lich.
Once your larvaling spawns, you knock it down like you would any capture target. Oh, parent sequence is not happy with me. Once your larvaling spawns, you beat it down, and then if you look, if you wait like a few seconds before you spam X on it because you see the pretty Parazon sign. Jason's lost on this map. Down here. Yeah. If you look right next or right above its head, it'll show like the weapon that you're gonna get. So it makes farming them for a specific weapon a lot easier. But if you're doing like an ephemera, it doesn't matter because it's a 20% chance regardless to get an ephemera. And depending on the warframe that you use to kill the larvaling, will change the abilities that the warframe has, its elemental type, the elemental bonus you get from the weapon.
Depending on like what abilities and some of the stuff you use, your larvaling may have different quirks that are just like flavor text.
Yep. And yeah, you'll be able to tell if it's a male or a female larvaling. Every male larvaling is every male lich is the best because it is actually nice. And every female lich
only 2 personalities.
Yeah, all right, let's see what we get.
The female liches are always as I think the wiki calls it logical. They are very like calculated and stuff. They address you only as adversary and that kind of stuff.
We've gotten Ajax Anab.
Wow, jovial liches, the male
Alright,
liches are
you guys ready for that
haha, guys.
25% rad Kuva shield egg? Because I am. Oh, look at that 26%, I was wrong. And unfortunately we didn't get the ephemera.
Oh, that.
We didn't get the ephemera, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Okay, so yeah, it's a quick overview of liches. To vanquish them you need certain Parazon mods, and the order is randomized, and the mods are randomized, so
you have to do Requiem relics in order to get the mods. Most of the time I just take that Riven Sliver anyway.
Exactly.
Which is why I'm out of mods.
Yep.
Gibbs live.
Silver.
Alright. So yeah, that's a general overview of liches. Why don't you guys give your thoughts on liches?
Alright. Okay, so I don't have any really big complaints about liches at all, really.
RoboCop. Give it a second.
RoboCop? Gosh dang it.
Okay, I think it's good. No, I think you're good.
Alright. But no, I don't really have a problem with liches. I never have. I wasn't around. I don't have a problem with grinding them. Like, sure, it gets a little repetitive. And the fact of the matter is that I haven't had a funny lich in so long that I'm tired of being called adversary and being told that I wouldn't understand what she's doing, like a Kubra wouldn't understand a card trick and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. Angry. Just a little angry. But, the missions are more difficult. There's an additional objective, more reasons to do relics, because, in case you guys didn't know, Requiem mods sell for 10 plat each sometimes.
Honestly, Roland Toxin is usually just the best all around. Just because you can go corrosive or viral with it. But then again, it also matters on what type of enemy you're going for. So
yeah.
I just personally I like Toxin because I like Viral.
Adversary, I hope you haven't forgotten about me because I'm gonna kill you when you enter my sector. And it's like,
It's just
why are you
Olivia from
so
Doom 2016.
boring. I miss being able to go into, like, this happens once in a while when we have sorties that have planets with my Lich on. I miss being able to go there and I get done with the sortie and then suddenly it's just, time to pay the idiot tax. It's like,
Yeah, and
that
you
was funny.
lose
I laughed.
you lose
And
your
you lose
rifle
your
ribbon.
But no, I keep getting the female liches, and I'm all for the female empowerment of these liches, thinking they're gonna kill my tin can. But the male liches are just funnier. Makes me sad. But liches are fine. I don't have a problem with it. I've gotten really lucky with them, along, like, as in name-wise, weapon-wise, ephemera-wise. I got 2 ephemeras in a row currently. Right now I'm rocking one with the Vengeful Flame, and the last one was a Vengeful Chill. So, I don't know. I don't have a problem with them. I feel like they should have more personalities, though, because eventually, you know, you do the same female lich and you hear the same lines, or you have the male lich and you hear the same lines, and it's just kind of, you know.
Oh man, that is a disgusting weapon.
What are you using?
The new core.
The new core's so good. I don't know why you didn't use it sooner.
I don't know why either, to be honest.
My first weapon was
a survival, right?
So
oh yeah.
Yeah, so 5 minutes of that. But yeah. So liches are fine. Logan, your turn.
What a
the
fast
liches. I didn't
turnaround.
play when they started, but when did I start back up? A good while ago I started playing again, so I summoned I definitely like them since the most recent update, which was whenever, like, the status effect, and whenever you can, now that you can actually see what you're going to get and you can just choose not to pick them, is definitely nice. Since I first started the liches, it's like the Valence fusion is definitely cool. I feel like that should be implemented in other ways, which is why I really like how they did it with the Railjack as well. So it's nice. It's like you can, right now it's like my new core, I think it's radiation, and even if it's not perfect, it's like even if it is perfect, I can just like keep changing the element as much as I want. So right now it's radiation. I'm just gonna wait and roll it so it's like either cold or toxic or something, and just either go for whichever I get first, the ephemera or the other. Actually, I got kind of lucky with the ephemeras too recently. I think I have 3. Yeah, I'm at 3. So I got toxic first, then I got the radiation, then I got the oh yeah, I got shock then radiation.
I want to say I have toxin. I have toxin. I have shock. I have pull, and I think that's it. Yeah.
I have toxin, chill, and now I'm working on getting the flame one because that's what my current lich has.
Yeah, I know, Shy. You got all of them.
Yeah, Shy's flexing on us. Cool. All of them. But yeah, I think all of us agree that liches are fine. Like, there'll be times where we're like, Jason, let's do liches, and he's like, absolutely not.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to do liches.
Most of the time.
It's definitely a system in the game that after I came back after playing, I think I played for a year, then took a 4 or 5 month break, and then came back, and it's been like 8 months almost. So it's like, it was nice to come back and just have a brand new system in the game. And especially there's all new weapons. They're actually pretty good. They like changed how the weapons work, so they're not just reskins or recolors.
The only rough thing I have with liches is when we end up doing them every day, you know, for like a week. And, you know, that's all you guys want to do is let's do liches. And I'm like, no, let's not do liches. It's like relic time. It's always relic time.
Relic, oh, you're lucky it's not relic time right now.
Important.
I know relic time's important. Relic time funds Tenno's next top model.
It pays the bills, Jason. Yeah,
it does, though.
You're having a good time. We're talking about quirks. All my liches have all for one or one for all. It's weird.
Oh my
That's the only quirk they've
god.
got.
Boo!
Yep. Ash systems. Sure, rarer than Oberon. What do you think? Rarest in the game, Harrow chassis?
The rarest is actually ammo drum.
Okay,
Rarest in the game, board blueprint.
that was scary.
Also,
Yeah,
with
just
Kuva
for a
Liches,
Okay, we're
real
back.
quick. Oh, uh-oh. Ah! With Kuva Liches, just, I get the best names, though. I think that's my favorite part of the entire system, is the names.
Yeah, the randomly generated names are great, too.
My last one was Zuru. She was wonderful.
Zuru bunch of balloons.
But my current one is, I think the reason why I like this one is because I just wanted a lich with egg in the name. So currently I have a Malil Egg.
My little egg.
Malil egg.
Malil Egg. And I'm so happy.
Lek Dad. That's a great one, too. I know mine's pretty lame, but...
Some of them are like lame.
That's
and some of them
okay,
are like,
Mori.
oh my god. Mori? Mori? Are you the father?
Morty.
Morty.
Okay,
Fuck.
so real quick,
He just... Yeah, I saw the Bob Ross. That's awesome.
just
I think we
a
featured that, right?
just a
Oh,
quick
nice.
just a quick PSA. My laptop got unplugged, so it might do the thing where I need to. It might not turn on my my wireless adapter like it always does when I unplug my laptop. So if the stream drops, just know we'll be right back. So,
After these messages.
but you know, hopefully it usually happens in like the first 5 minutes. So we'll see what happens. We should be okay though. But
Jason, why'd you unplug your laptop?
I didn't. I don't know what happened. I think my block overheated.
Laptop.
Cowboy Bebop is also a very good one.
Cowboy Bop Bip.
Jason, what you really gotta do is take like $1,000 of your severance check.
Of my stimulus
Severance,
check, and yeah, invest it
severance.
into an
Invest-
actual desktop. The only
Invest
issue
in
is I don't
PC.
have.
Sell your if you can sell your laptop for a good amount too.
Oh no,
That-
this thing is in pretty much perfect condition. I could sell it for, sell it back for quite a bit, but
That's what
I don't
just
have
switch
room
it.
in my house for a desktop. My room is like the size of a broom closet, and you know.
You
I was
can
gonna
get
say, why
pretty.
don't you
I'm
use
I'm
the
Harry
office
I'm
and
I'm
just
Harry
replace the
Potter. I live
computer
under the
there?
staircase.
My friend, so you can get pretty small case and still fit like comfortably stuff in it.
I could, Becky, but the office, the computer in there is like a family computer. And
Oh.
there's days where it won't be touched for a week, or there's days where it will only be used, where it will be used for like 48 hours in one day. And yeah, I know that doesn't make sense, but you get my point.
We
What kind of crack are you on?
Okay, so I guess it's my turn to talk about liches. I don't think that there's too much wrong with them, but I do understand why people feel like they're really grindy. But honestly, I think it's because you're doing the lich wrong.
You're doing the lich wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people
How do you-
always,
how do you do
go,
the lich
you'll like I can open up recruiting chat and you'll see H murmurs like 4 different times. And that's not the best way to go kill your lich. I mean, yeah, you can like host it. The only person who benefits from doing that is the host, because the host will typically do his planet, and if you do your planets, you will finish your lich and like go through what he or she has. You'll finish your lich in I don't know, a couple hours, which honestly
Yeah.
isn't that bad if you like sit down and do like, I don't know, 30 minutes of lich a day. That's like, I don't know, 2 days with your lich. And if you're lucky, less, because you won't have to worry about, things, You won't have to worry about, like, guessing wrong. or you know, if you're lucky, you'll get, you know, the first 2 right on the first try, and you'll know, you know, like, oh, then my last one is this. So, but yeah, if you do your own planets instead of joining someone else's, it goes by a lot faster. Like when me, Becky, and Logan do liches, you know, I'm always kind of cast to the side. I think it took me like, they had done 2 or 3 liches each before I had finished my lich.
We just gonna do whoever has the highest lich.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, which I don't mind.
Like,
It just took a little bit to get my lich to spawn because she was, you know, rank 1, but I had all 3, all 3 murmurs.
4 liches in 1 mission. Awful. I'm sorry. That sounds terrible. But yeah, I will admit, we did kind of just give Jason a bit of a slap in the face and did primarily our liches. We had ephemera, so...
See, look, L murmurs. People are always looking for murmurs. Re.
Re. Oh, that glitch. What are we doing? A defense? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. It's Saren time, baby.
But yeah, I don't know. Me and liches have a complicated relationship. I guess it's like any other content in Warframe. If you play a lot of it, like for a long time, like if you just play a lot of it without taking breaks, you'll get burned out and you'll start to hate it.
Side comment me. So I hear there's a rumbling going on upstairs because my dad got a Roomba recently. I've been dying to make the joke that it's an actual domestic drone.
It's a domestic drone.
I have one in real life now.
I have a domestic drone too. It just kind of sits in the corner though. It doesn't do its job because Sadie, my dog, she freaks out at it. So we all just flip it over when she's around. So yeah, it doesn't do its job. I feel bad for it.
I just want it to do some work. It deserves it. I think it's a he. I put a hat on it for a little bit and it was like, oh my god, you're so cute. My little worker.
Also, anybody willing to get me domestic drones, I will pay you handsomely in friendship.
Oh my god. Becky, you're not big enough. You can't get simps yet.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I just want domestic drones. I just want domestic drones. That's all I want in life. They're the cutest things.
But
I want domestic drones and floofs. That's all I need in Warframe.
But yeah, liches can be a little much if you just do them nonstop. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They try to farm it out in 1 day. They want it done. They want it gone. They don't, you know, take time to just, you know, kind of play through it.
Yeah, so you gotta sit on it.
Just like every other content in the game, the people who hate the game, they'll only treat it as a farming simulator and they'll do the same thing over and over and over again. Instead of taking their time and playing through the game. Like, yeah, I get the game is, you know, repetitive and grindy sometimes, but if you take your time with it, it's honestly not as bad as a lot of people try to make it seem to be. Like, I'll have friends that are like, oh, don't play Warframe, it's so grindy, oh, why are you playing Warframe?
You forget about the grind when you're playing with friends, though.
Yeah, I never really feel the grind. I feel the grind when it's, you know, 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning, and we're all like, okay, what do we want to do? 2 a.m. in the morning, yes, Becky.
2 a.m. in the a.m.?
2 a.m. in the a.m. I don't know, man. My voice is like shot despite all the water I'm drinking.
It becomes the one more round kind of meme. Where it's like, it gets to 2:30 and we're like, alright, we're doing like 5 more minutes. And it's like, okay, yeah, one more wave.
One more wave. One more wave.
Always one more. Then it hits 2:30, 3 o'clock. You're like, okay, one more.
Yeah, it's like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking,
it's more or less until one of us is falling asleep. It's usually.
It usually ends up being. It's either Logan usually goes to bed before he starts falling asleep.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. I've been doing this for like 4 hours. I'm bored. I want to stop.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, that no matter how much you like a game, you will definitely get burnt out if you play for hours every single day without changing it up.
I don't need to be exposed like
monitoring your
this.
gameplay.
Take your time with it, you know, kind of like just, I don't know, treat it not like a job and treat it more like a game that, you know, you're supposed to enjoy.
Warframe's not a career unless you work for DE.
Or, well, I mean, I guess you can make a career from it. Like, a lot of content creators have made their career from Warframe.
Well, yeah, but their career doesn't require, like, even if they are content creators, your career should not require you to play any game for 17 hours of your day.
Straight.
Okay, tell it PewDiePie.
Stop.
Okay, but PewDiePie
Yeah, but isn't he a variety streamer?
It's just a meme, yes. I don't think I'm only like...
Not a
streamers do,
streamer, but like a
24-hour
variety
streams.
content creator.
Yeah, that is never an everyday thing. You'd
Yeah,
have to be
no,
insane.
don't do the
Probably someone who
24-hour
does it.
stream every day. That's just
12-hour
awful.
streams every day.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself trying to play a video game, guys.
trying to farm cows is making me sad. Yeah, that took us a while.
Yeah.
I got it pretty fast, but
Yeah, I haven't.
Logan,
started
have
farming
you
cows,
have you
but I've been
finished?
trying to do
Like
the
cows.
rice fields and all that kind of stuff for Grendel, and nobody wants to do that with me because it's bad.
Okay, no, it's not that I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it with just you. I want to get like a full team going. That's the only way it's enjoyable, bearable. Not even bearable. It's really the only way to really do it. Especially now that well, I guess you couldn't have used Vazarin even before that. Ooh. Excuse me. You couldn't use Vazarin even before that because you can't use Potato Children.
Yeah.
You can use Arcanes and Augments. Oh wait, no, you can't use Arcanes. You can use Augments.
Yeah, Rallin, what you were saying, Warframe definitely can, like, doesn't, like, a hobby outside of Warframe, like with the capture of videos and all that kind of stuff, people who make, like, stickers and artwork, you can still do stuff with Warframe without having to play the game for 17 hours a day. Like, you see, yes, we're doing this stream and stuff, but also we still, like, even if we're not playing a Warframe, we can still, like, talk about it. Or when we're on the stream, we're not just playing Warframe, we're talking to you guys. So it makes it, like, better. It feels like we're not just playing Warframe.
Yeah, we like being seen as the voice of the community.
Even
Or,
though
you know,
we are
even
not,
though we are not the voice of the community.
nor are we certified to be such in any way, shape, or form.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Hey
What do you think? One more
guys.
Lich mission, or should we?
Yeah,
switch?
one more Lich. We could talk about like
Alright.
the weapons.
Yeah, what weapons are good, what weapons are bad. That kind of stuff. Let's see, what kind of mission is this?
Survival. Okay, nice. 5 minutes.
Okay. I just wanted to know because I'm switching around to Warframes and stuff and having a vibe in time doing so.
Yep, and then after
Trying to
this, we'll jump right into what everyone's really here for.
We're doing Tenno's next top model next.
Yep, next we're gonna do Tenno's next top model.
And then we'll flip it around and do Reddit rants.
What is it? TNM?
I don't know if we'll have time for Reddit rants, but
Yeah,
we
let's see.
can see if we can squeeze it in. That was really just gonna be like a closing thing, anyways.
Yeah. That's why I was confused why it was before Tenno's next top model.
Yeah, I just typed it wrong.
That's okay.
I can always just say in no particular order, so like, you know, definitely
Yeah.
intended. All right, so what do you guys think of the weapons?
Alright, so
I
new
haven't-
weapons at least. Let's talk. Because yeah, I think I have majority
Yeah,
of
there's
them.
there's
Okay.
3 new weapons, right? There's the Ayanga, the Brahma, and the
Shakur and Shieldeg.
oh, Chikura and Shieldeg, so 4, yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's one more, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, there's a 5th, right?
don't
Chat, do you got the answer to
think
that?
so. I think there's only 4 new weapons.
What do I feel like?
I feel,
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like there's a 5th, but I feel like there's one.
Oh,
I chalk a nap.
father.
Wow. Okay, so then let's start with
Alright.
weapons. I definitely like the new ones. Like, I think we can all say the shield egg's really fun. Cool new hammer. We got... I haven't used Aonga just because it's work gun. But that's MR fodder, you know.
I haven't found it yet.
Oh. He is not happy.
Uh-oh.
Chakur's good. Chakur's like has cool design. It's like the first like unique design with a cool like I love how it reloads.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Chakur, especially because Becky had a good ribbon. She gave me, it was a plus crit damage, plus electric damage, plus reload speed, which you'd think isn't that good, but on the Chakur, it's super good. I really like the plus reload speed on it. It feels a lot more comfortable to use. And it's nice to have it on a ribbon. When, you know, I mean, I know you could have it on, like a Exilus slot, but, you know, I like it. I think it's good. And you know what, that's the real purpose of ribbons, not to make it the most powerful, but to make it, you know, what you're most comfortable, or what you think fits in your build the best. Or at least that's how I like to look at them. But I'm sure we can have a talk on ribbons next episode. That's always going to be a recurring topic, because ribbons are the bane of my existence.
Exactly. Otherwise, I think we can all say, what is it? Kuva Nucor is probably the best of them all.
I don't know about best. Yeah, the Brahma's like
Yeah,
I guess damage wise. I think the Nucor's the most fun though.
Kind of
Being able to chain kill everything is pretty great. All right, let's see what ribbons you've got. Shy's Mag. Plus damage. Oh yeah, that's a nice Bane mod. Those are that's a nice faction build right there. Ow.
Stop
Shot.
Flex with your ribbons. I'm getting
And
sad.
we got this one,
on so
plus zoom, plus damage to infested, plus status duration. Interesting. I haven't used the well, I've used the Ak Bronco. I don't like them personally.
Fair.
But yeah, I like the weapons. They're pretty cool.
I don't like the biggest thing I don't like about liches is that you need the 5 forma build to max their mastery. That really pains me when
annoying.
I really don't want to pour 5 formas into a weapon that I'm never going to use, but I still want the mastery because, you know, for some reason having a higher mastery means you're better at the game.
That's definitely a little pain of a feature.
Just a little bit.
I think if anything, they should have just made it you can level it to 40 without the ribbons. Because you're already doing the work for it. It's not like the Paracesis where you just kind of get it from a quest. Well, that's just my hot take. What do you guys think? Do you think it's fair to use 5 formas to get the max mastery from it?
Absolutely not.
It's a little annoying.
Because yeah.
What?
Like
Throat's going.
It's okay. Like, of course, you're down to use whatever weapon you want, but you should, no matter what weapon you use, you should be able to, like, get the mastery from it, even if you're just using it as, like, MR fodder.
Hey Cliff, welcome to the show. You missed some of it, but we're gonna be moving on to the fashion frame portion of it after this. As soon as we extract, we're almost done. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Bringing my boys to me and the boys meeting at the extraction point.
Okay, yeah, let me just pull up the actual wiki here for us. We can quick pull through.
See, look, it's me and the boys at the extraction point.
The boys.
Oh, you're Octavia. I thought Becky
Yeah.
was it. I literally, I had no idea who was who this entire match. Because at first I thought Shy was Octavia, and then then I see her sprinting him around as
Shy's a
Mag.
ghost.
Not Mag, as a Gauss. What if we kissed at the extraction point?
What if we
Jason, what if we
fix the extraction
did?
point?
Oh shit, that's not. Okay, fuck, that's not the
What if
handshake
we-
emoji.
What if we
What is Becky
shared
Necros?
Nova at the extraction? Yeah, I was.
Oh my god.
What if we?
What?
I couldn't tell what anyone was this entire match.
I decided to switch it up, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Go a little sneaky on you. Was I a good Necros? I mean, I had kept my 3 up and then occasionally pressed 4, so yeah, I think I was fine.
Yeah, you did
Right.
great. Alright, I think it's time to move on to Tenno's next top model.
Yay!
Where I hope that this is going to be okay, good. Panicked.
Okay, remember. So we give it like maybe 5 seconds from the time you.
Yeah,
Put
from
on
the
the picture
time
you start.
goes up to the time where I start talking about it, yeah. So yeah, this is our Tenno's next top model segment for our new viewers. Essentially every other week, every other episode, we do a segment called Tenno's Next Top Model, where we give out like a little theme or a challenge that you guys have to follow to create some lovely Captura scenes. And this week's was the Classic Color Palette Challenge, where you were required to use only the colors from column 3 of the Classic palette.
This one was definitely like a little more of a challenge.
This one was kind of confusing because you know
Fine.
there's exceptions, extensions. Yeah, we promise the next one won't be as confusing, or I won't word it as poorly.
I was the one who thought of this idea because I, for the longest time, was in a section of time where there were no like free color palettes from the market. So all I had was the middle row, and I hated it. So I everyone gets to suffer, yay!
So yeah, we're doing something a little different. We decided to show off the first place winners, and oh, would you look at that? It's people called Logan, Becky, and Jason. Hey, congratulations, guys!
Shut up.
Oh, good
Shut up.
job. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, those are really good. I really like how you use the blue there. My favorite, I would say.
No, but guys, you guys are missing out. The Excalibur there has an
Angry.
MRF on.
All right,
Oh,
all right. Wrong way.
So you can tell we're the Captura gods here.
All right, all right. We'll start off
Every
with
sense
our
judged.
first one. This is Nixcalibur by let's see, I have all the names right here. By Two Steps Ahead. So this is Nixcalibur, and it looks very lovely. It looks like a copy of it just looks like a female Excalibur.
This one was really cool looking.
I'm a big fan of the
This is nice.
The
armor color.
pose,
It's like
yeah.
we were saying, it looks exactly like the OG Excalibur.
yeah, you got the accents and everything. It looks really good with the limited constraint.
It looks pretty. Nyx is Excal's little sis or something. And just imagine just your bratty Tenno little sister.
I remember
It's like-
from
Bro!
Nyx and Excalibur are both from DE's first game, which is Dark Sector. And there's 2 skins that pay homage to that game. There's the Nemesis Nyx skin, which is I think like her first kind of deluxe skin, and then there's the Proto Excalibur, which is like Excalibur's first deluxe skin. I have that game, but I haven't played. I haven't finished it. No, Koala, we're not starting that joke.
Hey, step bro!
All right.
Please don't ban me, Twitch.
Next up, we have Cloacus's
need.
Wisp.
Ah, this one's really good too.
The-
I'm a fan of red and black.
Rocking
Has
the
nothing to
Wisp
do with-
racks. Love it.
Mhm.
You guys know that Wisp is my favorite, so you're trying to get some favoritism points, and it's definitely working.
It isn't working for me. I'm kidding. It's very lovely. I like the lights. It's kind of like the way the lights are focusing. You just see the two red eyes from the Wisp in the back.
Is it
Low-key terrifying.
Is it the Zundi pistol? Or is it the? I think it's the Zundi pistol skin. I can't tell though. The one you get from Empyrean.
Oh yeah.
Next we have another Wisp, which is awesome. Flowers Wisp. I don't know if Flowers is in the stream, but I love Wisp, and she actually my current Wisp fashion was actually designed by her. Here, let me show it.
Also, wasn't Nyx the failed attempt at giving each Warframe 2 genders? You know, I don't know. I wasn't around Warframe long enough.
Becky had asked me to see if I could make a Storm Wisp, and mine came out very bad, so Flowers actually helped me design one that looked a little bit better. So I'm a big fan of it. I like the coppers.
We the Wisps, we the Wisps,
Yeah.
we the Wisps.
2 wisps.
Alright, next up we have
Spaghetti.
Fox Damon's Nidus,
This one's really
which
cool.
looks super badass. That helmet,
I
the pose.
Yeah, the pose, the background fits so good with him.
He looks like he's literally coming to kill me.
And I'm sure they always have just this this set resolution or like perspective that they do. It's always just like that long rectangle. It looks almost like a banner. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's like
It adds to their style. It's like a little signature kind of thing.
I think the real star of this capture though is that fern in the front.
Oh yeah, totally.
The fern.
Hey.
Gay and depressed.
Hello, gay.
Welcome to the stream. We're just doing the Tenno's next top model. Next we have, this is Koala's Mesa. It reminds me of the one that Becky's done, where it's like a Wild West gunslinger kind of thing.
This one's really cool.
Rocking the Ekjagras.
Yeah, I definitely like how I like the pose with the arms crossed. That looks pretty sick. Guys, they just make a big X. They make a big X with guns. There's the 2 guns up, and then it's the regulators.
Yeah.
It's just a big X.
That's the I think that's the Hydron background. The one. I don't know what it's called. I just know it's in Hydron. Then we got. Let's see. Here we go. I wonder if someone recognizes this one.
Alright. Hold on. For those who are asking what happened so far, and what's been shown, we've had a couple Wisps, an Excalibur.
Yeah, I'll go back and show you guys.
And to re-clarify the color challenge, classic palette, middle column.
We had a Nyx. We had a Grax Wisp. We had a Delusion Wisp. We had a Forest Guardian Nidus kind of thing. I'm a big fan. I always love the Earth style set backgrounds. We had the Mesa, and I think this is where you joined in. I know everyone's Wisp because they know it's my favorite. It might be default because you know, you could keep some colors default. You just had to change at least 2 of them. That wasn't the emissives or energy colors.
The gold color on the Mesa is actually the default color for
Yeah, it's just
like
the default for regulators. And then here we go. We have Kuva Queen's Garuda. I just love I love the entire scene of it. I think it looks like it's getting ready to tell a story. I might make this my because Kuva my phone background is already your Cora. Or no, you had the mag with the lens pointing up.
Yeah.
And then we got this one. This might be my new background. It looks better than my Wisp one.
Stop being so talented, every single one of you. I swear, on God, I will come to your house after quarantine is over and give you a big old hug if you don't stop being so gosh darn talented. I'll do it.
Next up we have another Mesa. We have Nightingale's Mesa this time.
Sounds really good too.
The pose is really nice.
I said after it's over, Koopa Queen.
I like
after
it. Becky social distance.
Yeah,
I know.
Cool. The armor added on. Colors off go really well.
The reds are nice.
I don't know what it is about like Mesa using using white for Mesa, or just keeping the white, but it always just looks good.
I have a lot of trouble. I have a lot of trouble working with dark colors on Mesa. Like my Mesa right now looks like the Vandal set.
Yeah, it looks.
It's blue and
sick.
Orange.
Tide Pod?
No, it's not a Tide Pod. Okay, for anyone who thinks.
Hold on, before you switch from Mesa, guys, if you look at Mesa's face, Mesa is wearing a face mask and practicing proper protocol.
It's true.
Oh my God.
Mesa is the safest.
This is the Mesa that I roll with for now.
Because Dibba yeah. My Mesa actually currently has no white on her. She looks like a cowboy because the vengeful chill ephemera looks like dust. Other than like the little snowflakes.
Yeah, I think.
Home of the famous Dinsdale Dimmadome.
I think the blue and orange look good. She looks like she's like Vandal Mesa. I like it.
I like her.
But then again, apparently my Desert Spirit Wisp looked like Agent Orange. Never gonna let you down for that one. Rude. Even though I know you're just kidding. I know you were teasing me. I'm just teasing you back. Relax. All right, let's go back to Tenno's next top model. We got a few more left. Up next we have Rollins Excalibur. Looking awesome. Oh, and
share the story.
Yeah, Rollin, do you mind if I share the story? Wait, in full permission. Do you mind if I share the story, Rollin?
I'm gonna say no, you can't, and then like. I think that is the immortal skin, and Jason, you have permission to share.
Okay.
So.
All right, so I'll read through it. Okay, so this is from my DMs with Rollin. Let me see if I can find them. There it is. Okay, so he said, so here's my entry. I know you didn't ask, but I'll tell you the story behind it anyways. So this is actually my fashion frame from when I started with Warframe, and I wanted to make full use of the 3 appearance tabs. But because I had literally nothing but this skin and the Sindana, I decided to make a red, a green, a blue, and a green one, which I would switch for every mission based on whether it's an offensive mission, red, like capture or exterminate, a defensive mission, blue, like defense or interception, or an infiltrative mission, green, like spy or rescue. I really hope to include all three in the shop, but with some Photoshop magic, but I'm not skilled enough yet, so this suffices. I think it looks great.
That's what I think we all really liked. It was the pose is great, the colors, the picture looks so sharp, the background.
I like the immortal skin. I need to invest in some of those.
The only thing that's off about Rollin is that his red is just a little too or not his red. I think it was his white. It was like one to the left of the central palette, and you know, it wasn't that big of a deal because you know this challenge itself was, you know, a little bit of a mess. So we made some exceptions for people. It's it's like if you had one color off, you were alright, but you know, if you had like every color from like, I don't know, you took the infested palette and submitted a Crayola frame, that was clearly against the rules.
Yeah. Speaking of which, no, there will not be a Crayola frame color palette challenge because my eyes hurt.
Actually,
what you guys said.
there, at some point, I don't care what Becky says, but we're totally doing Crayola frame.
I'm not going to be part of that capture.
We are totally doing Crayola frame.
My eyes will bleed.
It's not the next one or the one after that, but it's coming, I promise. Maybe when we hit like maybe for a milestone we'll do one of those.
You better pay me plat to even look at the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, Rollin. You know, it was my fault to begin with, and I gave the option to a lot of people if they wanted to redo theirs when they had, you know, submitted it incorrectly, but you know.
Call me. Eventually. Crayola eventually.
Crayola eventually, yes. I promise.
Yeah,
I promise it will be a thing. We'll do it. Just submit your most colorful clashing frames.
Y'all, if you want to submit colorful clashing frames to begin with, we have join our Discord if you haven't.
Oh my god.
Because we have a Captura and Fashion
plug it
page in which you can post all the Crayola frames to your heart's content.
Plug it.
I plugged it.
Yeah, if you scroll down just below the stream, I haven't set up a bot yet, so I can't do, you know, the exclamation point Discord, but just below us, right next to About Us, there's the we got the words. The Discord invite right there. You know, it says join our Discord, you know. Little Becky Cephalon shouting it out.
Yeah. Also, randomize and hope for the best color challenge. That's what Crayola frame is.
Alright. I think last but not least we have one more, and it's LV's Valkyr. And you know, I like the in this is like one of the few in action capturers we've seen from, you know, in all of them. They're hard to do, yeah.
Because I mean, of course you can turn turn off like the particle-y things, but that like, I feel like it kind of ruins the feel sometimes. But just that action shot and the flipped upside down. Yeah. What is happening?
Oh my god.
Kunio just getting decked.
Honestly, he's just ragdolling.
Yeah, it looks like the frame just came up behind it as like nothing personnel, kid, and then down. They're just dead.
When we're talking about randomize, I've lost so many fashion frames just because I've accidentally hit the randomize all.
Yeah,
I know it's so painful.
I know there's like you actually like pick out the colors and stuff.
I know. I can't wait for Crayola frame. All right. I think that's it for all our submissions. We have some to show off afterwards, but just because, you know, I asked you guys if you wanted to show any of your Captura off, so I'll have to put them up in a few minutes. Maybe we'll do that while we just chat because we're rounding out the time. But let's
Have you guys experimented with Ragdoll of Nova 2s in the simulacrum? No, because I do not own Nova, unfortunately, and I'm very sad about it. Anyway, so.
all right. So do we want to? Well, we did something different this time, guys. We examined all the submissions ahead of time, and instead of just going to be right back and talking about it, we decided we'd cut that kind of thing out and just jump into deciding. Just go ahead and tell you guys what we decided.
Yeah, no need to make you guys wait.
All right, so ready to go?
Mhm.
I actually don't remember. I guess I'll find out.
Yeah, it's in our.
Oh yes, all right. So third place was 2 steps ahead's Nixcalibur. We really liked how you just kind of encapsulated the challenge, but it just looks nice. It's creative and unique.
Yeah, the scene itself looks really good.
It speaks, I'm new, but I know how to play the game, so don't get in my way energy.
It speaks, I'm new and I played Wisp, and I killed the forward a bunch and got Nyx, not Wisp. Next, in second place, we have Fox Damon's Nidus.
We love this Nidus.
It is looking hella sick, man.
Jason called me out because I am Nidus main, so.
Yeah, Logan's like, oh, I don't think this helmet looks too good, and I'm like, yeah, how do you think about it now?
Yeah, he saw the capture and he's like, okay, that's pretty bomb.
Okay, but we're all biased, so.
Yeah, Jason's a Wisp main. That's why there's so many in
That's
here.
why there's so many
Nidus,
Wisp submissions. You guys know.
Nidus and Volt,
Yeah.
and you guys got the first and second place.
See, you guys
Alright.
can't be biased to me because I play a lot of Warframes. I have my favorites. See, but the thing about Trinity is when it comes to like the Strega skin, like you can use like Trinity Prime and all that kind of stuff, but when it comes to the like Strega skin, you can't fashion frame that ever.
Prove Becky wrong. Fashion frame the Strega skin, guys. Send it to her. Give her something to put on.
If you do a Gara fashion, I will be very happy with you. I want to get now that I have Warframe hooked up to Steam, I want to get the Gara operator fashion, but that's real life money that I do not have.
Alright. And lastly, we have our first place winner, which is going to be Rollins Excalibur. We're just we're a big fan of the story it tells. The even though like one of his colors is a little off, it looks great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all really liked it. It was all in our vote.
It was all in our vote.
Like the pose, the stance.
It resonates like I'm new and I'm excited to start. And the story it really did it for us. Super cute.
Because this whole challenge was about like
what you can do at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And sure, we allowed different warframes. We weren't gonna make you like choose from the 3 basic starts and like all that kind of stuff. But
okay, but Kuva, we did have a best in show, so we thought yours definitely looked. While it didn't win first place. We just it didn't. We couldn't really see the colors that well, but we thought that it looked absolutely astounding. I love it. It's my new PC background.
Kuva, you've received the award of becoming Jason's PC background. I don't know how valuable that is to you.
Yeah. So.
Right, so should we do our last couple of not submissions, but show-offs?
Yeah, I'll, you guys chat. I'll start putting them in.
Okay.
Because I had a submission from Ludens, but unfortunately, he submitted after we had already decided things.
Yeah, unfortunate times, but We're still happy to
have
show off.
some of the ones from Fox Damon. No, not Fox.
Yeah.
Those are in the server.
Rest in
I had
peace,
some from, I think Flowers sent me some. Somewhere in my DMs.
So, for the
Shuffle
people who
through.
want, just make sure we have you in game. And
Oh, there it is.
it's as usual. First place wins the 100 flat prize. Second place gets 50. Third place gets 25. And whenever you're free, or just around the clan, if you are in our cool clan, we will be happy to make the trade for your wonderful capturas.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to see any of your capturas on the screen, just DM them to me in the server. If you're in the server, I should say. Just DM them to me, and I'll put them up in a few moments.
Okay.
So-
in the meantime, I think we'll announce before our post. We'll announce the theme for the next next topic.
Ah, yeah, that's a good thing to
Me
do.
and Becky will do that in the meantime.
Perfect.
A captura just for me? Well, you're in luck, because currently I have my default PC background. Because I do not have, like, not recently, but for Christmas I got this PC, and I don't know, I've just been downloading, like, a lot of things to the point where I don't save pictures on my computer. Like, go ahead and, like, roast me for this, but I have some friends who play Fortnite and, quarantine, so I haven't downloaded it, and I updated it last night.
Oh, and of course, I've been putting these in the wrong folder.
My
Whatever.
favorite, what frame? Gonna be honest, the girl frames are pretty. Like, don't get me wrong,
Here,
Atlas looks like a badass, and Excalibur has a special place in my heart, but the female frames are just pretty. So, of course, my, like, two favorites, I do like Avara. She is pretty in the way where she is a strong, independent huntress, and she doesn't need anyone.
Just strong, independent huntress.
Also, my favorite color is blue. My specific favorite color hex code is 000AD1. That specific. It's a really dark blue, but blue of any variety is my favorite color. Purple's a nice second, and for accents, I usually don't use gold. I actually usually use, like, a silver. Avara Prime, both Avara and Avara Prime are strong, independent huntresses, and they don't need anyone. They don't even need their Tenno.
Okay, so this is one of Fox Damon's vaults. Gotta love it.
Ooh!
Yeah, that one was really cool.
Is that like an electric, like, is that like electricity going off of him, or?
Cool. I think so. It might be a whip. We had this conversation a while ago. I don't remember what it is. You can always ask them.
Welcome back to America's favorite game show, Whip or Shock.
Then we have Nightingale's lovely looking Saturn. It's his skill too.
I see. Thank you.
Really cool.
Side note, Saren, currently starting to, like, get up in the ranks of, like, warframes that I really like a lot, because not only is she just aesthetically pleasing, but I also feel strong when I play her. Like, you get this pretty girl who, like, has, like, the e-girl haircut if you buy some of the Tennogen, and then, like,
I will give you
suddenly
a
she
bad
comes
bitch
in and just
saying,
ruins everything.
we'll step over anyone.
Honestly.
Really good.
Here
John
is,
Octave.
this is one of
the
Flowers
Protea.
Octavia's. I got the next few are gonna be flowers.
Guys, that's a nice Octavia.
It's the I always personally I like the Maester skin and the helmet. I like the Diva set, just because I don't know I like it. But I think the Maestro skin looks really cool, and the helmet she looks like demon. It's awesome.
She definitely looks like more regal, I guess. Like
This
when you
was,
see like when you
this
see
was
the
her
big
Wukong.
like the big. Ooh, that's
Wukong in action. I
That's
remember.
pretty
Looks
cool.
so
I like the ring of energy. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
Flowers
care what
was
y'all say. I don't care if it blocks up like any sort of
was
thing.
playing around
Action
with
shots and energies.
action shots yesterday.
Yeah. Jason, you should show off my really terrible Trinity shots I got.
Sure, just send me which ones you want. And then we have another one from Flowers with the Ember.
So good.
The bird, the bird looking frill up top, the mohawk. There's the oil slick Orphid skin. I really like this one. The colors
so
just yeah, rainbowing off.
Yeah. As I said, very pretty Warframe.
Let's see.
I also like Warframes like Korra. Also, Korra.
Oh yeah.
Could stop
Okay,
on-
it's not okay. Kuva, it wasn't a failed. It wasn't a failed entry. It was just the colors were too off.
Koli Arag. That's a good lich name.
And then we have another one of Flowers, which is a Korra.
See, Korra could step on me any day, and I would be okay with it. I would be fine.
And then we have. This was Luden's Nidus.
Skin isn't my. You're right,
Would be my
Kuva.
vote.
Man,
That's a
it's
nice
so
Nidus.
good.
Looks so cool.
Yeah. Kuva. I understand the oil look looks good, but it's just the skin. It could have been better. I still think it looks kind of cool, but that's also because I am plant. I like plants, which
Let
is
me
why I
get
really like this new Korra Deluxe coming.
Kuva's first submission, all the way up at the top of our messages.
Gosh, plant.
It's
Yes,
so
the
good.
quickest way to my heart is through a house plant. Just kidding, it's through like a dog.
Okay, Becky, send me the ones that you wanted.
I changed my mind.
Okay. As the chat encourages you to send it anyways.
Also, Ludens could use a completely randomized fashion frame to make it look good. Just because of lighting and backdrop and all that kind of stuff.
Just figure it out.
I don't oh, he's not here today.
Oh.
Alright, let's put these up.
Bruh, maybe I should actually like make a fashion frame for next. Are we doing it next week or the week after?
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, for 2 weeks is.
Where are these getting put?
2 weeks from now is a Captura contest. Maybe I'll actually work hard on a fashion frame. Maybe I'll like spend my plat and get a deluxe skin.
Oh man, are they getting shuffled?
Or maybe I will
Oh, they're totally getting
politely
shuffled.
ask Jason to purchase Technogen for me. That reminds me, I need to get like a Grenier, like Earth scene.
Why are they not getting shown?
But since we're talking about Captura scenes and all that kind of stuff, fun story. So we were killing Orb Mom. We were killing the exploiter Orb with Shies because you know, resource farming and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, here we'll just do it like this.
And not only did we get the like freezing steppe ephemera, we also got the deck 12 scene, which apparently is like on the wiki has like a question mark rarity, and I'm very happy about it because I took some pretty cool pictures. I just don't want to show them because they aren't the greatest, and in one of them I have the panel in the picture, and I think that's a new move, and I don't want you guys to make fun of me.
No.
Deck 12
Okay,
scene,
here we
yeah.
go.
I'm surprised I got it.
This was another one of Fox Damon's, the Oberon.
Oh, it's so good. This is such a nice Oberon.
The Harrow
like the
Temple scene is so nice. It makes me regret not going Red Veil yet.
I am going Red Veil. I just need to get that ranked up.
Next,
Nice.
we have another one. Oh crap! I didn't. Your boy didn't set the hotkey to make it scroll, and it doesn't save it as default, and it kills me every day.
That'd be cool, Rowan. Find fitting music. Just play We All Live Together, but on recorder.
Okay, there we go.
Just
Here's
over and over and over.
here's Shy's mag.
I'll do a sick cover.
Not Shy's
of We All
mag,
Live
sorry,
Together
Kuva's
for
mag.
ya.
Kuva, failure of an entry. Come on, look at this.
Kuva, your mag looks like you're running away from the cops and like hiding out in the woods.
It looks so
Just,
good.
Like, snipe them.
Mm-hmm. The Orkin are right behind. They're ready to get
Yeah,
you.
the Orkin are right behind.
The Pharaoh
because
helmet is so nice.
You were doing something shady, and you're about to like be like, I don't ally with you anymore, and then like kill the Orkin. It looks great. I like it.
I love the Pharaoh skin. The helmet, awesome. And then we have another one of Fox Damon's mesas.
Y'all, stop being so good. I'm tired of it.
The color set's interesting. It looks like almost cyberpunk, especially with the Orokin thing, not the Orokin, with the Grenier structure in the background.
I very much like it.
Yeah.
I like, I'm kind of like hit or miss on that that particular Mesa Tenogen skin.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think it looks really good in like this capacity.
Which area, Kuva?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's on the plains, and don't you get the entire plains to wander
Yeah, you get
around?
the entire plains. If you get the plains of Eidolon Captura scene, you get the entirety of the plains. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's see.
No, I'm not really knowledgeable on hidden Captura areas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know that Hydroid Puddle is kind of glitchy, so you can get into them. But yeah, you're right. You'll have to ask Fox Damon in the server. I think that's all for now. Anyone else have anything they want to show off?
Right. Who wants to announce, or can I announce next
Oh,
week's
yeah,
video?
Go ahead and
I think
announce
I announced
it, yeah.
last time.
Alright, so in 2 weeks' time, the post will be coming today, or tonight, hopefully. But in 2 weeks' time, we will have, we believe, what are we calling it? What, Touch of Spring?
Yeah,
Taste of
something like
Spring.
that.
Yeah, so essentially we're doing the spring theme, spring-summer theme,
So yeah,
since we got changing the nice weather's coming IRL, so...
even though it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Oh, it's really nice here. It's a little breezy, but it was nice enough where if I was like wearing a hoodie, I would definitely like take a stroll.
Yeah, we're doing a spring a spring Captura contest, so you guys can take that in whatever direction you want. There's no real restrictions, but
just
quarantine
spring.
fashion.
Yeah, no, that's also my spring.
And
but
yeah,
it's like when Rebecca today went into the dog days Captura scene, and when she commented about how she's thinking about places that she can't be, because I think we all wish we could be in the dog days Captura scene right now.
and you guys have 2
And we
weeks.
can't.
You guys have 2 weeks to submit something. We'll put the details up in a post in like 10 minutes after, because I'm starving. And so if you don't have any Captura scenes you want, you've got plenty of time to work for them.
Yep, there's no restriction on colors, on what warframes you can use, on weapons, accessories, Tenogen or not. Not
Yeah.
even really a restriction on,
Yeah, I
what
know.
was I gonna say? Not even a restriction on what console you play on. So if you got any friends, or if you want to submit a fashion for our contest,
It's
you got
it's
2
good
weeks
because
to
someone
do
else
so.
made it. Kuva, that's
That's
so
the one.
mean.
Hey, I liked Jason's Agent Orange Wisp.
Agent Orange, it was a desert
Agent
spirit.
Orange.
You guys are so mean.
And I still think when you get a better Mars scene, like this, if we can get the Sands of Inaros one, I still think your Desert Wisp and my gunslinging Mesa should have a standoff.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You'll improve. You are so mean, Kuva. You know what? You're no longer my background.
No! your stance as his background lasted a very short amount of time.
Okay,
And
I am gonna take this time while we wrap things up to do a couple plugs. So
here we
if
go.
you guys liked what you saw, you should totally follow the stream so you can get notified when we're going live again. You should join the server, which is the invite's right down below, and I can actually post it in the chat if we want. Let me see if I can pull it up without, blaring the audio to the server,
Yeah,
to the stream. Here we go. There's the invite to the Discord server.
Yeah.
Why are there two
So
chat
if you're not in the
boxes?
server,
That's
go
not
ahead
right.
and join. It'd be pretty sick.
We'll just
Although
add
I
that.
kind of have a slight feeling that most of you who are
Yeah, I
currently
know. I need
watching-
that Discord command. We also have an Instagram account. You can follow us. It's just at CephalonChat, right, Logan?
Yeah, exact same name, CephalonChat.
Yep. We have an Instagram account where we post updates, and we show off our Tenno's Next Stop model art. It's topics that we're going to talk about. You guys can follow us there. And we're working on putting out a YouTube channel with our VODs and condensing some of our different segments down into their own, 5-minute videos for you guys to watch.
Or maybe who knows, maybe we'll just sit down and make funny time videos.
Oh yeah, make funny time videos.
Like going into Orkin Survival with only our,
Fishing spear only.
with our fishing sphere.
Yeah, we can do
It'll be
that.
it'll be fun stuff. We're working on it.
But
we still have plenty of time left in quarantine.
if you guys do prefer YouTube streams, I'm gonna try out multi-streaming the next episode next week, so keep your eye out for that.
One of us Logan can watch both the Twitch and the YouTube.
And yeah, I think that's about it.
That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Very much
Thanks for tuning
appreciated.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks to all our new friends that showed up.
Alright. If you want today's capture, just make sure to message Jason.
Yep, just hit me up
And with that, I
and
think
I'll
we're-
hit you guys
I
up.
think we're set.
Mhm.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks
Have a
for
good
coming.
night. Have a good
Thank you,
day.
Lacey. Have a good night.
Enjoy the weather. It's starting to get warm.
Bye, guys.